Hi there and welcome back. Oh, my name is Sheila. We're aging joyfully. If you haven't been here before, buckle up. I have some tales to tell. Some tales to tell today. Um, I'm really focused on aging joyfully. I'm really focused on finding joy in a well-rounded life. 4 quadrants, and we need to be well-rounded in all 4 quadrants: spiritual, knowledge, physical, and social. Okay. Um, and I've really been working on my physical because I just, I've realized I'm getting older and we've got to take care. We've got to take care of our physical. Nobody's going to do it for us. Got to do it. Nobody's going to help you. So I've really been serious about that. And I'm going to be posting every week a workout video showing you just what I do. Again, why I did it. If you've seen my last couple workout videos, I'm going to try and post them on Fridays. And you can just see that even with my little chubby self, we can work out and we can be stronger and more flexible and more capable, yada, yada. So last week I had total plans of getting you a video of what was going on and how I was working out. And then it just didn't happen because we went to Disneyland. And I've been walking on the treadmill. I've been prepping for this since February. I bought my Hoka tennis shoes, my, $180 walking shoes, and they saved me. Let me tell you that right now. They saved me. But I had the shin splints the whole time from day one. Like fire, like literal electrocutioning fire on my calves. So that was not fun. And I did push through. But it was difficult. It was difficult. And I was a little frustrated because I've been dieting, not even dieting, changing my eating habits to carnivore, which I'm going to go into more too. And I've been working out. I've been walking the treadmill. I've been doing things, and it was the worst it's ever been when I've traveled. So that was poopy. Not going to lie. That was poopy. And we had my one daughter had her baby with us. He's 8 months old, and he is such, a joy to my heart. But it's a whole different world when you're in Disneyland with an infant who's still nursing what's his mom. So we just were juggling a lot. We were doing a lot of juggling. We're pushing a stroller, carrying a baby. I got very little, if any, video footage. I will tuck in a little video right here of my cute grandbaby.
Feeding this muffin and sitting by the waterfall. Oh, say hi. I'm so big. I'm a big boy. I'm so young.
Because he is the cutest. And, we had him, his mommy had him dressed to the Mickey and Minnie Nines, like every single day. So there he is. There he was. Isn't he the cutest? Anyway, if you've had kids, you know where we're at. And so it was just exhausting. And then to top it off, besides fighting my legs, my youngest daughter, who's 22, on the third day, and we were there for 4 days, on the third day, midday, morning, she'd started to feel yucky. By midday, she's like, I'm not feeling well. And we had to pop into a Disney bathroom to puke. And then we got back to the room, and she proceeded to have food poisoning for the next 24 hours and did not get to finish our Disney vacation with us. And it broke my heart. Just broke my heart. Like, what's worse than having your baby sick? So it was a different trip, and I didn't get video. That's the bottom line. Did not get video of anything because I really was like, I'm working out. I'm getting my 20 to 25,000 steps a day in at Disneyland for 4 days in a row. And so I did plan on doing that, and it just didn't happen. So just here to confess that, and to confess that since I've been home, I'm taking the week off of exercising. I am recuperating, and sometimes that's just what we need to do. We just need to take time for ourselves, slow down, get some good sleep, and recuperate. I'm also not wearing any makeup because I got a little tan, just a little sun. I used doTERRA's lovely, natural, good, healthy sunscreen, which I think is so, so important. And it kept the baby, who's a little white boy, it kept him from getting sunburned. And his mommy, who is a white, white girl, kept her from getting sunburned. And it just kept me from getting sunburned, but let me get a little bit of color. And so love that. I do love this time of year because we need the vitamin D. And the more I do carnivore and the more I'm listening, like the carnivore doctor, she is a tan girl, blonde hair, tan, in shape. She walks and she believes in getting sun on our bodies and getting that natural vitamin D. And you should check out her channel. I will link it here below. But she has a lot of great information. And so I don't want to wear sunscreen all the time. I hope to just get out a little bit and have some natural sun without any blocking of the rays or the vitamin D, a little bit every week at least. It may not be every day, might be every day, but my goal is at least a little bit every week so that I can get that natural healthy vitamin D. And I like having a little tan. And now I am trying a new skincare, which I will tell you another day, but I didn't want to put any makeup on. I just wanted to try this skincare, see how it feels, and I feel lovely. I think I'm gonna love it. I will get back to you on my results and how I feel about it. But there is my last week in a nutshell. And sometimes working out, dieting, doing everything perfect still doesn't get you to your goals as quickly as you want. And I ate a bunch of crap, which is what I planned to do. I didn't eat a bunch. I had brought dried fruit with me, which I love, like mangoes and pineapple, and some of my friends' healthy chocolate. I didn't buy a ton of crap while I was there, but I did have a snack every day, and I did buy some chocolate while I was there. So then I come home, and I feel like I'm fighting a little bit of a scratchy throat, and I think it's just from exhaustion and from eating crap. Basically, putting crappy stuff in my body. So I have been back this week. I'm back to my carnivore. I 100%, and I came back to like day one, night one, and I watched a carnivore video here on YouTube, which was really good. It was the 5-minute body lady. I can't remember her name, and Dr. Ken Berry. And she was giving us like 10 tips basically to do successful carnivore. And it was just what I needed to jump back in, which I planned to do anyway. I was ready. Jump back in, understand how we're going to listen to our bodies, try a little higher protein, try a little higher fat, try some things, listen to our bodies and see how we feel. And again, just get rid of any other crap in our lives. So it was really good. I will link that video below because anybody thinking about carnivore, anybody, you're thinking about it, you think you know about it. Like I thought I was a professional carnivore. No, I knew I didn't know everything, but keeping in the carnivore community, watching the videos of these people who are teaching us so many good points and tips and tricks, it's really important, I think, to help us maintain the momentum, to just keep going, to dig back in and to understand the health benefits. And I can already tell you the health benefits. I felt so much better before I ate a week of junk. And to come home and like I haven't fought a cold in a year and a half. And now I'm just slightly fighting this. And like I said, I'm sure it's just the sugar, the exhaustion, the go, push yourself on a vacation. It just happens. It just happens. And I'm going to give you I can't tell you the exact statistic, but I've heard it before that every time we consume sugar, our immune system is impaired for like 48 hours, something like that. So don't quote me, but your immune system goes down every time you consume sugar for 24, 48 hours, something like that. And you're just more susceptible to catching a bug of some kind. So here I am. Makes sense, but it hasn't kicked my butt. It's just slightly there. I feel like it's better. It didn't get bad. It was just been a little nagging, just enough to be slightly annoying. And I'm on top of it. So we all know sugar is bad. We all know sugar is bad, and I just voluntarily went and did a week of it anyway. And I'm like, you know, you go, oh, it's worth it. It's worth it. I'm gonna go on a fun trip, and I'm gonna smash my immune system and eat a bunch of junk. And it's like, I deserve that. And I do. I deserve that. We work so hard, but sometimes you go, was that worth it? I don't know. But I'm gonna come back and I'm getting at it, and I'm feeling great, and definitely won't be cheating anytime soon. I feel like I can cheat a couple times a year. Vacation, maybe Christmas or something, but I'm really determined to just have this lifestyle, keep learning because it's definitely important, and our health is the number one thing. And I want to feel good every day of my life. So, a couple of things that I feel like I have learned as well is the value of electrolytes, which is technically salt or sodium, but you want to get Redmond's real salt, which I found is just interesting. I live in Utah, and it's collected here from caves type situation in Utah, where it doesn't get pollution, doesn't get corrosive on it, it doesn't, toxify it, it doesn't corrode it in any way. It's Redmond's real salt. And that is something I just watched another little video of a gal, an older lady, I want to say scientist kind of person, saying that if we drink a ton of water, we don't get it into the cell without the salt, without the real salt. And so that every time, she said a salt pellet, which I don't know about those, but I just put some Redmond's real salt on my hand and lick it. Dr. Oh, what's his name? It'll come to me. Dr. Kills, he suggests that just salt on your hand and you just lick it and drink, and that's how you get your electrolytes. So I'm working on doing that more, getting my electrolytes, and I'm really going to work on upping my caloric intake, my fat and my protein. I know I don't eat enough, and so I'm trying to figure out. I know that will shift, and most people say, you need 3 to 6 months for your body to adjust and for all these good things to start happening. So it had been 3 months for me, and then I had a week of cheating, and so I'm going to go do it for sure I'm going to just always do it because I feel so much better, but work on listening to my body and upping my, seeing if I need more fat, more protein, more water, dairy, not enough dairy or too much dairy. Like, I'm just going to play with it. And I think that Dr. Berry said, we have to take that responsibility. You can't just jump in and do what everybody else is doing or what you're told to do. You've got to figure it out for yourself. You've got to try different things. You've got to listen to your body. And I just think I'm getting so much better at listening to my body, understanding how I feel when I'm hungry, because I work a lot. And when I'm hungry, sometimes I just ignore that. And I think, okay, when I'm hungry, I need to have some ground beef or a steak, something already cooked here at the salon that I can just microwave and eat really quick. So I'm going to work on doing that and have it in littler containers so that if I could just heat it up in the microwave for one little serving, and then a couple hours later, another little serving. So I think for me in the beginning, I'm going to need to eat some little servings throughout my day. I know that there's the intermittent fasting. I was just doing 2 meals a day, trying to keep it in a 6-hour window. That, it felt fine, but it didn't encourage weight loss. And so I'm going to experiment and do some. I was told that I shouldn't starve myself, which is what fasting is. I was told for my metabolism, I should eat these little meals throughout the day. So I'm going to give that a try. I'm going to give that a shot and see how that makes me feel, because that's what really matters. I think we're all kind of going to be different on this journey, and we're going to respond differently to different ways of doing it. So that's a couple changes I'm going to make. That is listening to my body that I'm really going to work on doing, and definitely not give up. It feels so much better. I feel so much better. When you're eating crappy, I think that's part of why maybe my legs acted up, is because I gave him some sugar. But I don't know. If I ever go to Disneyland again, it will be with the scooter if I don't get my butt in shape, you know. If I don't really lose weight, get health, get strength, get better. I mean, and I kept up. Like I'm zippity doo dah through that park, but my calves are on fire. And behind my knee, I did not like that. So I've got work to do. I'm going to do it. I don't plan on going back to Disneyland for a good while. Um, we're going to do other lovely family vacation things. But I mean, you're driving down and back and anyway, we're not doing that again for a while. So I do have time. I don't have to, I'm not dreading it or anything. But I mean, it was a good eye opener for me that's like, you got to figure out why you're getting these shin splints. You got to figure out how to get rid of them. Because when I first started carnivore and I was started walking, I didn't have any shin splints. But then they did come back, and I feel again that was lower salt, so I got to make sure I get proper electrolytes, and thinks that's going to help with leg cramping. So, you know, I'm learning as I go, trying, listening to my body and making changes. But I'm going to have a workout video here every Friday. I'm going to work out pretty much every day. This week I'm not. This week I'm taking a big fat break. I'm working, but before and after work, I'm just recuperating from the exhaustion. If you've ever been to Disneyland, you know it's exhausting. So I'm not telling you anything you don't know, but um, I am on the warpath to figure out what I'm going to do about these shin splints. It doesn't hurt me when I work and stand all day, but it did not do good when I walked. So I've got some goals that I need to check off, some things I need to figure out, listening to my body, and I will share that with you. I haven't really lost weight since the very beginning. I kind of would lose 2 pounds, gain 2 pounds, lose 2 pounds, gain 2 pounds. I've just stayed the same for the 3 months. But I did lose 12 pounds. Like I lost 8 pounds and then probably 4 pounds. And I've stayed at that, about 12 pounds from the beginning. And then, like I said, maybe fluctuate 2 pounds up and down. So there you go. There's where I'm at. I am a firm believer, especially the more videos I watch, the more I listen, I am a firm believer that carnivore is the answer. And I just know how good I feel when I do it. So I'm going to keep at it. And, you know, let me know if you're giving it a try. Let me know if you have answers to shin splints. Let me know if you have any suggestions. All I'm going to do is give you suggestions. All I'm going to do is show you what I'm doing so you can follow my journey and we can just be honest here. And you can decide if it's anything of worth to you whatsoever. So have a great day. I will get a video up this Friday. Today is going to be Wednesday. I hope to get this video up just really quick here and I might not get a workout video this Friday because I'm not working out this week. I'm recuperating. So maybe we'll just talk books instead. That's always fun. So see you next time. Thank you for being here. Hit subscribe and share this if you think it can help anybody that you know. Get on a healthier lifestyle and follow my journey. Talk to you later.